this is a way that I like. If you want to play Cap, I just want to help y'all stay in control with Cap. Cap is about being in control. You have to stay in control. You can't lose. You can't lose your foundation or your footing. So let's use this as a prime example, right?
Let me hear you scream. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
For most people, when they get into a rough spot, let's say that we have a tank in front of us. Tanks like Thor, I hate fighting tanks like Thor. Why? Because the more that he hits you with his hammer, the more health he gets. I'm fighting a disadvantageous fight with him. He wins this because he keeps healing. I don't. This is not a good fight for us. It's not a good fight for us. So that's why I don't like fighting Thor. But Thor doesn't like fighting Groot. He doesn't like fighting Groot and doesn't like fighting Venom because they're both one and the same. Like Venom, Groot can keep him back. He can keep punching him and then put up walls and do extra damage. So he can close you in, and now Thor has a hard time getting out, and he ends up dying. He doesn't like fighting Venom either because Venom can get advantage. If he dives, if he does his ult, he gets extra health. Then he gets to pop extra health. Now Thor is in trouble. So let's say this is a fight like Groot. If I'm fighting a Groot, when I start this fight off with Groot, I'm not trying to win this, right? Even if I do the cancel, right? So if you're using Captain America, as long as you do the cancel and you step forward, you'll always be able to throw your shield faster. This is regular throws. That's regular. It's too slow, right? This is way too slow. So if you need to, that's how you get this out faster. And when you get to when you get the enemy at 1/4 or 1/3, shield throw. That's 70 damage. You throw your shield, do your E, get the complete damage and get the kill. I never try to use this move as damage. Do you see how little that damage was? Like, look at that. Like, who am I KOing with this? So I'd more so use the dash as my extra maneuverability. Let's say I'm trying to make you think I'm about to run away from the fight. So I'll go 1, 2, I'll back off, 1, 2, I'll turn this way, and then immediately do like this. So I can confuse you, and by the time, like if I know you're low health, you're about right here, right? That's when I would use the dash to confuse you, to make you think I'm running away from the fight, but really I'm just trying to get on the opposite side of you, so I can get a little bit of momentum and get above you, right? So I can get above you and play high ground above you, right? So with the dash is more so a movement tool, a mobility tool. You want to use this to get out of situations. Let's say you're in a really, really bad spot. You one shot, I mean completely one shot. Okay, well if we do this, oops, I hate that in case somebody does that. So we do this. This is an easy way to escape. If you have, now I wouldn't dash like this out in the open because if I'm going up against Punisher, he gets this kill here. But if I do this and I do this, now look, this whole angle's cut off. This entire angle's cut off. And if you're fast enough, right, you can even trick somebody. You can do like this and trick them. They thought that you was gonna run, and they lose sight of you for a split second. Now, when you get this big jump, you come back in, you can get this throw here, especially if they're weak. Like you need to get away for a split second, but you need to make a good play, right? You can also just do the other way. You can go like this, like that. You can also combo it together, right? If I want to get, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really trying to cut off an angle, get a better spot, throw a shield here. Like you can, there's a lot of things you can mix together with him. But let's go through some of the schemes that you would have. Okay, let's say I waste the dive. I waste my dive. That means at this point, my only escape plan is my dash. So if I want to get away, I have to dash here at this point, right? Okay, let's say I jump and I do this to get, because I'm trying to do multiple damage, right? I'm trying to do multiple damage. If I jump into a fight, I hit 2 people. That means all I need is 1, 2. Now we can go back to playing at high ground and do like this. If I need to get away, now I have a double to get away. So depending on how you initially attack the fight, you're already saying this is the setup that I'm going for. If I attack this fight with just the shield, that means I'm planning to use my hands. So I'm trying to get this, and once I get these 2, now we're playing high ground. Now you can save this dive for a situation like this. Now we gotta kill. We need one more hit here. So go here. Now we got this hit. We can go back to playing high ground again. We can jump again, right? Now once you do that jump, you know you just wasted your dive. So the only escape plan is the dash to get out. Okay. So keeping in mind how you initially start the attack. If you see somebody that's already weak, you got somebody that's already weak. Let's say 1, 2, somebody's like this, right? Okay, this is a good place to dive here. You can do this. 1 kill. Now, once you get that kill and you got 1 knock, you're at 525. You can go for at least 2 more punches here. 1, 2, now it's time to escape. Get out of there. Because at least this person here should be a healer. That's why we're diving, because when we dive, we're fully committing to, okay, I got this person. The dive here is to get the initial damage, get the 1, 2, get out for a second. I have shield throws on me. So even if you go, let's say, I go here, 1, 2. While I'm escaping, if I already waste, I gotta turn this off real quick because it's gonna keep making me dive. So let's say, I'm gonna show y'all. This is literally one of my plays. So let's say I dive. 1, 2, I'm backing up. 1, 2, and I'm backing away from the fight. Backing away because I want my healers to heal me. They've already taken damage. So now my healers are healing me. Now I can get back in, and when I jump back forward, now I can do this. So here, 1, 2. Now we can go for this. Escape plan. Now I have escape plan to get out. That's the tricky part about using Captain America. It's just making sure that you have to integrate. When do you use your dash? When do you use your dive? So if you're trying to save it, if you're trying to save your dive, then just go ahead and do this. You hit 2 people here. You have a choice. You can pick whoever. So if you do this to get closer, bet. Now your escape plan is your dive. That's your escape plan now. It's no longer the dash. You already wasted your dash. So you're gonna use your dive to be your escape. So I do this, 1, 2, they're far away. 1, 2, now I can do like this, escape out. Get to my healers real quick, come back into this fight, throwing shields. You still remember, you have 5 seconds to throw these shields, right? So if you have 5 seconds, by the time you do this and you get your heals, okay, you got 1, 2, right? You got time. Got a lot of time. And you just have to realize how much time you actually have with Captain America. Hopefully this helps y'all. I just want to give you, just help as many people realize that this character is not as hard as you think he is. It's just knowing how to integrate your abilities with your escape plan, with your attack on your offense, and then applying it to getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. Once you get that part down, the getting in and getting out part, everything else fall. All the pieces fall. I promise you. And there we go. I hope that helped, Kebo. I swear when there's a cap, they always play good. So it's always play so good, it's rare. Well, hopefully that helped. Hopefully that actually helped you out and helped you understand like how to decide when to push, when not to push, how to get in, how to get out, and how to play smart. That's all. That's the only thing I can really help people with.
Happy to see Trey and Jay